What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal and I hope you stay. And if you do, welcome to the family. I took that shit out my head. I had to. It was heavy. I couldn't take it anymore. It was just too much. It was me and the hair coming. I got that out. I'm about to get my hair done tomorrow again, and I'm just gonna get micro braids and make the shit simple, y'all. This is just going to be called Pass Around Joy, because that's exactly what they did to poor little old Joy. They just passed little old JOYNOMI around. I know if she's watching this episode and she watched that episode last night, she had to be upset. She probably was at home crying her ass off because all she was an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. She was the last one left on Facebook, so they chose her ass and gave her to Raggedy Red. I said, wow, that is just real pathetic. And homeboy said it. He said, I gave her to Raggedy Red JOYNOMI so he can come up and make some paper and have somebody take care of him. That's exactly what you was, a money bag, Joy, from the very beginning. That man never even loved you, and he don't love you now. He didn't love you during lockup. He didn't love you on life after lockup. He ain't loving you. He just trying to make that coin. Now, you know, Red really didn't have no choice but to try to come up and be a scammer off of somebody else's hard-earned money to a single mom with a child to take care of. You had to be a scammer to that because your mama couldn't help pay for you, because your mama probably is paying restitution to them people she messed with. Allegedly. Because if she did the shit she did, those people should be getting paid forever. So she didn't have no money to give to you because allegedly, and I'm making up shit, these are nothing but jokes, she got to pay restitution. Now, I just assumed that when, I almost forgot about Joy and Red. I just assumed that when they picked his ass up, I said he gonna get picked up by a whole nother woman. But he didn't. He got picked up by his friend Tick, or whatever the hell his name was, and his wife. You're just somebody he did the whole 14 years with. But here's the thing. I thought he went back home to go visit his damn family members and wanted to be around his mom and all that shit. Why is he at the same hotel that him and Joy was at? Who's in that hotel room, Red? Who is in that hotel room, Red Rum? Who's in it? And on the other side of that, who the fuck paying for it? Who paying for it? He at a hotel. He ain't got no money. I know his sister and them didn't pay for a hotel because he could have stayed with his sister and them, cousin, mama, anybody, but he had a hotel. Joy ain't paying for a hotel. So who paying for the hotel, Red? You didn't think we would notice? I can't be the only one who noticed that shit. So, yeah, what are you doing, sir? So why this why this raggedy ass person is at this pool hall or wherever he is, a bar with him and his 3 or 4 friends playing pool. They going over how he met Joy and how he's feeling about Joy now. Now, he lied and said after 18 months he fell in love with Joy. After 18 months, punk, you knew you was almost getting out, and she was the only one out of all them photos, and I'm making shit up, that was dumb enough to take your raggedy ass into her house with her child. She was the only dumb one to do the shit. Wasn't nobody else gonna take your raggedy ass. They was willing to give your ass a few dollars, but they wasn't bringing trash into their home around their damn child. Y'all, I'm liking this video. Finally, I can review something where I can talk shit. Everything is so scripted that I can't find the mojo and the motivation to even do shit with them. But you, Red, you got you now in the meantime. Oh no, let me go back. So as he's having a conversation with his friends, he's telling him how he's thinking. He's thinking about their relationship or if he should go back. Here's why I have a problem with your fucking thought, Red. You told that little boy daddy loves you. Daddy will breathe back. When you say that shit to a kid, the kid is hanging on to it. So if your ass wasn't sure you weren't gonna come back, you shouldn't have said shit at all. You playing with people's emotions. Although you took your raggedy ass back, I ain't gonna get ahead of myself, but you shouldn't have said that shit. Just thinking, what if your thought was not to come back? Then you just sat there and lied in that kid's face because you weren't even sure you wanted to go back, and now all of a sudden you love Joy and you want to be married and you want to be a husband. You ain't even got no prospects, possibilities, or nothing, or a fucking job. You're not worth being a man yet. You don't have nothing going on to be anybody's husband. For some reason, you think that's gonna make you a man while you live off of joy? Because you ain't got shit going on, sir. You going back and forth. What happened? The girl at the hotel you at, she wasn't good. She wasn't good like that goblet you slept with. And now you want your chick back because you keep traveling over to the other side of the grass and that shit is brown and stale. Here you got this ignorant, insecure broad just sitting at her house waiting on his ass to come, waiting for him to call. She's sitting there looking for the PS5 because remember, he said, I will be coming back. You know, I left my PS5 to let you know I'm coming back. I'm like, really? But now she can't find it. So now she's all in bundles and shit because she don't know if Raggy Red gonna come back. He ain't worth coming back. He ain't really thinking about you like that. He needs you for something and it's for a check. And that's it, baby. So now Red meet up with his sister and his cousin at a little restaurant. And he's just sounding so giddy, letting them know that he proposed to Joy and they gonna get married. And the only people know about the proposal is them and him. Okay, they're the only people who know about him proposing to Joy. Now the sister want to know, you sure you're not rushing it? And you're sure you're not seeing anybody else? Now he didn't answer her because he didn't have an answer because he know he was out there playing. This was his response. Because we're sure somebody else is in that hotel. That's what I think, and we're going to find out some other shit later. That's just meanwhile, Joy's sitting at the house with her sister's cousins trying to figure out why the hell Red ain't called her. Red ain't called her or that little boy since he left. Ain't sent a text, ain't did shit. What kind of fucking boyfriend are you? If you supposed to at least text in the morning, in the afternoon or something, you should be at least calling that little boy who think you his daddy, his fake ass daddy. You should be calling him to say good night, bedtime, something. But that's a little kid that you just sat there and you playing with his emotions. You could have called him every day to say good night, Sway, I love you. But you full of shit and you don't. You a snake, Red. You a snake. So now Red's over there with his damn friends, and now he done thought about it. He miss her. He gonna give her a call. She didn't answer the phone. She just ignored his ass, and then he left her a damn message that I thought it over, or I was thinking. I forgot the way he phrased it. And I love you, and Sway, and I miss you. My first response would have been, wait, back though. What do you mean you were thinking and now you miss me and you coming back? So basically, when you left here, just said you was going to visit your family, you really was going to see if you wanted to bring your ass back to us or not? Nick, stay there. You stay there with whoever, stay there with your raggedy, stay there. I'm not going to call the family raggedy. Stay there. I don't need you to bring your raggedy ass back to me and my son. Stay there. Joy is too simple, too insecure, too desperate to even be on that level of thinking like, nigga, what? She ain't even there. She just hoping that penis come back and she want a daddy for Sway and a swinging penis for herself. That's what she want. That's what she want. So like the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz, he seemed to land his ass back on her damn front porch. This time, at least with a suitcase. I think it was her suitcase. It's probably the same suitcase you borrowed going, because you didn't leave with trash bags. Hopefully you brought her suitcase back and that's her shit, because we know you don't have luggage, sir. So she is all happy to see him, crying. She's so happy. She's trying to act like she ain't really happy to see his ass. She's trying to stay calm, but she wanted to jump in his arms if she could. She's so glad to see that raggedy ass piece of shit come through her door. I'm like, girl, please get a hefty bag and put it out. Put it out. Put it out. You already got droppings of shit all around your house. You ain't even been there a few damn minutes. So she said, before we move on, we need to talk about some shit. I need some shit from you, sir. So she had a journal and a list, which means absolutely nothing to a snake, okay? It don't matter to a snake. She said she needed trust, honesty. She needed him to do some other shit, like get a job. She needed all that. and she needed some of those things right then and there. And he talked about, well, I'll pick one each day and work on it every day. Nah, no, sir, that's not how that shit works. But he did what I said he wasn't gonna do, so I have to apologize. I'm real. I told you was gonna be a bitch and not come tell her anything and just tell her all that shit over the phone. So I apologize for thinking you were a bitch, but you still won. I'll apologize to you, Red, because I said your bitch ass is gonna sit there and call her and break up with her over the phone and not tell her nothing about that goblin that you slept with. That's what I thought you was gonna do, sir. But apparently you had pulled your pants up off your ass and put on some big boy panties, and the Lord gave you a thought to go there and tell the truth to this girl. And I felt like you told the truth to her, because that's an easy way for her to tell you to get the fuck away from her, for her to leave you. You not slick, Red. You not slick, Red. I heard your conversations with you and your friends, and they kept telling you the shit gonna get worse. You wanted out of this relationship, but you don't want to look like the bad guy. So we don't know what Joy gonna do. We don't know if Joy gonna put his ass out or not, but that's what he hoping. He really don't want to be there, but he want to at least say, I went and did everything I could do. I came back and I fessed up and I told her the truth. I know this is wrong, but when he did tell her the truth, I started laughing. I'm sorry, I started laughing. I know I was wrong for that. I started laughing. The shit was funny. It was funny. It's like, come on, girl. I can't even feel sorry for you because you picked up a fucked up layaway package that you should have kept at the house when you found out all the shit you found out about him. You should have never moved forward with that relationship. But you thought you was but you did. You did. Hopefully when you come back next week, hopefully, girl, you took your suitcase, put all his shit back in plastic bags, and call them an Uber and tell them to get on. Don't even care if you got money from your sisters. Call them at the airport and tell them to send you a ticket or a bus ticket. But you getting out right now, this instant, because you should have told me that shit before, and I wouldn't have been getting all invested with you. But like I said, he did it on purpose because he's hoping she gonna tell him, get the fuck out. He had probably already got a round trip ticket back to his hometown anyway. That's what I think is going on. Please tell me, guys. Please let me know if this is the same shit in your head too, because that's what's in my head. Let's talk about Blain and Lindsay before I get out of here, because I'm so sick of they ain't seen acting ass. Please tell me I'm not by myself with this shit. And as their story goes on, you start seeing the storyline and everybody's in on this goofy ass shit. First question I have, and please help me, when did Blaine become broke and lose his job? When did Lindsay become the sole provider of the whole household? Because she got a little job. When did Blaine become broke and didn't have any money? Please tell me when. Because she's back with this shit. She pay all the bills. She doing everything. When did he become broke? And when did Blaine become a dumbass? When did he become a dumbass? When Lindsay was in the car with her daughter, talking, we're going dress shopping. And the daughter's like, why? You know, why are we doing dress shopping? And you guys just had this blow up argument. He throwing kitchen food around and pots and pans. Like, why are you getting married? I thought after that, bitch, you be done. Lindsay, what planet are you on? You gotta know we talking shit about this. You told your daughter what you and Blaine do, all that little bickering, arguing, and throwing shit in pans. You told her that was normal. What good mother says that's normal? And here you are on this damn episode trying to act like you're the mother of the fuck. You got it together and you're all here about to protect your daughter. That's what it's all about, you, Lindsay, and you full of shit. That angered me, because if you gonna play, bitch, don't play and do dumb shit like tell your daughter that it is normal for what you and Blaine, that shit's normal. Ain't shit about normal. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm just growing and I'm making mistakes as a parent. You made a mistake letting that shit come out your mouth, because you should have told her that shit ain't normal and I'm sorry, I'll do better. That's what should have came out your dumbass mouth. So now we at this store where they're selling prom dresses and tuxedos and quinceañera dresses. Okay, it's not even a wedding dress store, and she in there trying on shit. And then you got the little girl and the mama and the friend. The little girl and the mama sitting there having a conversation together. Okay, so the little girl hauls off and says they've been having problems arguing, going back and forth, and Blaine has been going into this little girl's room complaining about Lindsay. Blaine ain't even that fucking stupid. If we can go back and remember how Blaine used to work for Lindsay and how tough he thought Lindsay was. Now all of a sudden, this boy, after an argument the other day, because everybody said, when did he get this call? The other day. So the other day, Blaine fucking called everybody in the world and Jesus to let them know that Lindsay was a bully, a control freak, all that shit. He did that. And everybody, those 3 people know. It don't make any sense. Blaine wouldn't do that. It's, first of all, fucking creepy that you would go into a 13-year-old's room and say this shit. Let's just go over it. Let me get my Blaine voice. Effing ungrateful ass bullshit. That's what I think it is. I love you. But if she says World War Cross word to me, I'm effing leaving her ass. I swear to God I'm leaving her. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't about to have somebody effing trip. Hell no. Hell to the no. I'm sick of this bitch. I don't even get it. Sorry, can't even do it anymore. Out there talking shit to everybody like they ain't shit. That's why I kind of told her, I said, nobody can talk to you, Lindsay, because you act like a crazy ass person on crack. We don't know if we gonna say the right thing or not, or the wrong thing, but you act like you on crack. I'm effing miserable with your punk ass and them squeezed up titties in that shirt we gotta see. Miserable. If you're gonna lash out and get pissed, we don't know. We scared over here up in the hood. We scared in this house. Been that way for a long time, Lindsay. Been that way for a long time. Lindsay, get off our screen playing with this shit. I'm done reviewing Lindsay. I'm done. It just goes here, here, here. I'm done. She's on here acting, and it's like, and scene, bitch. We gone. We done. We done. She on here playing. She got the whole family playing. I said, who else got a call? Did he call Oprah too? Did he call Dr. fucking Phil on ya? Who else did he call, girl? Like, cut it out. So she takes this dress and she goes outside. These people are looking at her just going outside as she's calling Blaine. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? We'll never come back for this. Like I said, just like her and the wedding that will never happen. And I'm going to just stop right there. I'm done with them. At least I'm saying that this week. Don't be an asshole, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else later. And I'm so sorry. Last week I was really trying to get videos together. Last week, not making excuses, rough week. It was my mother's birthday last week. I did not know that I would have the emotional breakdowns that I've been having. And yeah, it's just been a rough week. So that's it. That's all. I ain't got nothing else. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.